Donald Peterson presents The True Adventures of Junior G-Men.
The Junior G-Men are on the air, speeding to your homes, ready for action.
Stand by. All Junior G-Men, stand by. Stand by for the thrilling details of the League of One-Legged Men. Calling all Junior G-Men. Calling all Junior G-Men. Stand by for report of Junior G-Man Jerry Dodge concerning
The League of One-Legged Men.
conclusion of report number 933 is given by operator Jerry Dodge of Harrison.
Some time ago, an ad appeared in the Harrison Eagle asking that all one-legged men get in touch with a Mr. Anthony Bishop. Robert Hale, a former G-man who'd lost his leg as a result of a gang battle, received permission to investigate. He learned that a Mr. Bishop was apparently the head of a criminal organization known as the League of One-Legged Men. Each of the members was at one time or another called upon to smuggle dope concealed in his artificial leg. Now, Mr. Hale finally succeeded in joining the League under the name of Hanlon and was sent to London for a supply of dope. When he returned and found me working in Mr. Bishop's store, he said I'd have to quit, and when I refused, told me the whole story. Unfortunately, Mr. Bishop was in his office and overheard everything. That's how it happened that we, Mr. Hale and I, were taken to Chinatown where Lo Sang-Koo, a Chinaman who was really the head of the League, was waiting for us. We were locked in a room while Mr. Bishop was sent to see Lo Sang-Koo. A little while later, a woman called Queenie came to the door, said Lo Sang-Koo wanted to see us, and then after she left...
And now, Mr. Hanlon, and you young man, making yourselves comfortable, please. Most very happy to making your acquaintance.
Sorry, I can't return the compliment. Where's Bishop?
He finding it necessary to leave. He be back, though, soon. Very soon. In meantime, you like Chinese music?
At a time like this? Not very much.
Too bad. I always finding music very...
Look here, Lo Sang-Koo, let's get it over with. What's going to happen to us?
Oh, I will be informing you soon. Very soon. You like Chinese music?
That all depends on the tune, Lo Sang-Koo. I don't particularly care for this one.
So sorry. Queenie?
Yeah?
Please to be putting stop to Chinese music.
Sure, Lo Sang-Koo. It'll be a pleasure to turn this thing off.
And now, Mr. Hanlon, if you...
Wait a minute.
You wishing to say something?
Yeah, plenty. Now get this, Lo Sang-Koo, and think it over. If you go ahead with your plans, sooner or later the cops will catch up with you, and when they do, they'll not only be charged with dope smuggling, but murder as well.
You are suggesting that
you don't go ahead with this. That you give yourself up. Face the charge of dope smuggling and take
sorry to informing you, Mr. Hanlon. That being most ridiculous suggestion to which Lo Sang-Koo ever having listened.
Okay, Lo Sang-Koo. It's your game. You've got all the cards, and you'll play 'em your own way. But it's a losing game, and you'll lose. As for me, well, I'm not afraid. Not a bit. If it weren't for this boy,
If it were not being for your wagging tongue, Mr. Hanlon, boy never being in most unfortunate predicament.
Yeah. I guess you're right, Lo Sang-Koo. And that's what bothers me most. If only I hadn't...
Oh, it's all right. I'm not afraid. Well, not very much, anyhow.
You're a good kid, Jerry. And you've got what it takes. I wouldn't blame you if you... Look here, Lo Sang-Koo. If you're any kind of a man at all, you'll let this kid go. You'll give him a chance to...
Most very sorry.
But you can't permit him to...
Mind's being made up, Mr. Hanlon. Sorry. Most very sorry.
There's nothing I can say to make you change your mind? No promise you'll accept?
Sorry. Very sorry. And now, Queenie will see that you are safely confined in temporary prison.
You mean to tell me you're...
You will be locked in room to wait return of Mr. Bishop.
And when Bishop returns...
I will no longer be necessary to detain you. Queenie?
Yeah?
pleased to be taking honorable guests back to Loom.
Yeah, sure, Lo Sang-Koo, sure. Come on along, you two. Follow me. Follow me. Come on, follow me.
And so Mr. Hale and I were led back to the room we'd originally occupied. And then, just as the woman called Queenie was about...
And that's about all, I guess. Oh, I'll be getting...
Wait a minute.
Yeah, what you want?
What do you want?
I don't get you, mister. What do you mean?
What's it worth to you to get us out of this jam?
You mean you want me to help you escape?
It's worth thinking about, Queenie. You'll be well taken care of.
Yeah, sure. By Lo Sang-Koo. He'd kill me, that's what he'd do.
He'd never have the chance.
He ain't gonna get the chance, 'cause I ain't gonna help you.
But look here, if you...
Tain't no use, mister, no use at all. Maybe my life ain't all it should be, but I'm hanging on to it just the same.
Now, wait a minute, let me...
I told you, mister, there ain't no use.
But I can promise you that... Well, that's that. She was just about our last chance.
Yeah, just about.
If only there were a way to get out. If only that window weren't...
Well, do you suppose that one of the bars might be loose?
I doubt it, Jerry. That'd be almost too much to expect.
Well, let's make sure. Let's have a look.
Okay. Come on, let's have a look.
Right.
Just a second. Till I raise this window. It seems to be stuck or... There. There, that does it. Now, let's see. We'll try each one of these bars. And...
Well, we can forget about this one. We'll never be able to budge it an inch.
Not these. Wait a minute. How about this one? It seems to be... No. It's no looser than any of the others. Not a bit. I'm afraid we're licked, Jerry.
And I'm afraid you're right. Ah, gee whiz, if only this room were at the front of the house and not at the side, we'd probably be able to attract the attention of some passerby. As it is...
I'm afraid no one will pass through this alley. It's almost too narrow to even...
Well, do you suppose we could yell for help?
We'd have to yell too loud.
Yeah, I suppose that's right. The street's so far away, and somebody in the house would be sure to hear us yelling, and that wouldn't be so good.
Well, that's just it. We'd be taking too much of
Hey, gee whiz, look.
What's the matter?
Look, there, coming down the alley. Do you see that?
Yeah, a cat. A black cat.
We've got to get it to jump up here on the window ledge.
Yeah, and then?
Well, we'll write a message on the biggest piece of paper we can find and attach it to the cat's neck and then...
See, set the cat loose, hoping that someone will be curious enough to look at that paper long enough to see what's written on it.
Yeah, sure, that's it. Oh, what do you think?
Well, it's a chance, Jerry. It's a good chance. And as far as I'm concerned, it's the cat's neck. But come on, let's see what we can do. If only it isn't one of those scary cats, the kind that get away.
Well, fortunately for us, that particular black cat was pretty tame and friendly enough to jump up on the window ledge without very much urging. Well, I reached through the bars and held it there while Mr. Hale wrote a message on the back of a large envelope. Then, after the note had been attached to the cat, I let it go and watched it slowly disappear down the alley. It was just about 15 minutes later that Mrs. Moran opened the front door of a nearby tenement house, and her little girl called.
Mommy! Mommy! Please, Mommy. Mama, get this kitty some milk. It's hungry. Betty, will you put that kitten down before I... Wait a minute. What's that around its neck? It's an envelope, Mommy. There's something on it. An envelope? That's funny. Why should anyone want to... Give me that cat, Betty. I want to see what... You won't hurt it, Mommy. Of course not. Why should I? I just want to see what's written on the envelope, that's all. Now give it here. Yes, Mommy. Here you are. That's it. Nice kitty. Nice little kitty. Nice. Now, let me see. Please inform police that Jerry Dodge and Robert Hale are being held prisoners by Lo Sang-Koo at 63 Vine Street. Send help immediately. It's a matter of life or death. Good heavens! I've got to call a policeman. Betty, you go on upstairs and I'll be back right away. Now, you run.
Well, It must have been shortly after Mrs. Moran found a policeman that Queenie came to the room and said that Mr. Bishop had returned. Mr. Hale tried his best to stall for time, but, well, he wasn't very successful, and before very long we found ourselves once more face to face with Lo Sang Koo and Mr. Bishop. As the door was closed,
Well, Mr. Hanlon and Jerry, we meet again.
Yeah, that's right, Bishop. We meet again.
For the last time.
You're pretty sure of that, aren't you?
Of course, Mr. Hanlon, of course.
You know, Bishop, if I were to be granted one last wish, I think that wish would be for 5 minutes alone with you. There's nothing I'd like better than to grab you by the throat and let you...
Unfortunately, Mr. Hanlon, you're now having less than 5 minutes to live. And in that little time, you... someone wishing to make entrance into humble quarters. Pleased to be seeing who it is, Queenie.
Sure, right away.
We'd better delay this business at hand until Queenie returns, Lo Sang Koo. One never knows when...
What's the matter, Bishop? Losing your nerve?
Not at all, Mr. Hanlon, not at all. I'm merely being careful.
You'd be surprised, wouldn't you, if the police should happen to walk in?
Yes, quite surprised. However, I hardly think... What's that? That confusion, those voices.
Can't you guess, Bishop? Can't you guess?
And you can't come in! I said you can't come in!
Most very alarming disturbance. Lo Sang Koo not understanding why.
Get out of here! Get out!
Get him up, all of you! Get him up!
Yeah, that'll be a pleasure.
Well, there you are, Hale. Thank heavens we made it in time. Well, I suppose this is Jerry.
hi. I'm pretty good, too.
Well, your dad's waiting for you down at headquarters. He's already reported you missing, but... Oh, but look here. I'm neglecting our friends. Feeling well, Lo Sang Koo?
Not very well. Lo Sang Koo feeling most very unhappy.
Yeah, well, now, that's tough, Lo Sang Koo. That's plenty tough. But you'll have to get used to it because this is only the beginning.
Most distressing beginning. This beginning of ending. Most very distressing. Stand by. All junior G-men, stand by. Stand by for thrilling details concerning the next broadcast. Calling all junior G-men to report at once to points of duty. Calling junior G-man Eddie Martin to report to Director Donald Peterson at the next meeting on this station to give a report concerning...
The case of the creeping shadow.